Rachel from Trainer Nights here. I am so happy you are here today because today we are going to be making a Minecraft sheep out of polymer clay and wool. We're going to glue them onto a little base and everything's going to be great and I hope y'all enjoy it. So let's go clay. So I'm starting today with a base of some beige clay because I didn't have enough of the colors I needed, so I decided to just make a base using my beige, and then I would be able to kind of cover it with the color that I needed. It's a good way to preserve some colored clay since it does tend to run a little bit more expensive. So I'm just cutting out the shape of the body, which will just be a rectangle, and then I'm going to cut out some long skinny rectangles for the legs, and I'm just kind of lining them up to make sure that they are the right size. And to cover the legs, I'm using kind of like a darker beige clay for the sheep's legs, and I'm just rolling it out thin and wrapping it around and cutting off the excess. And then I'm adding a little bit of a dark brown for the feet. And then I'm going to cut out the shape of the head, which will just be a square. As square as I can get it anyway. And I'm covering the body and the head with white clay. Again, just using thin sheets and then blending in all the edges together. Trying to smooth it out as much as possible to keep that nice square shape. And I am adding some white to the legs so I can get those nice little sheep fuzzy thighs. And for the face, I am cutting out some more of the beige I used for the legs and adding it to the head. And I totally goofed and I lost the footage where I made the original face. He's definitely judging me. Anyway, here is just a quick little way that I did make the face. I just cut out some thin sheets of white and black clay. And then I cut them into squares and put them side by side and then cut them to size and then added them to the beige. And then I did the same for the mouth, doing the same process but with some different shades of pink clay. And then I just add those to his face and then I give him some nice bangs and some little fluffy cheeks and it all works out. And look, see, that's how I made the face. Sorry I lost the original footage though. It happens. Oops. So now that the whole thing is baked, I have also cut out a spot in the body for the head. So I'm going to prep my wool by taking some white wool and cutting it, cutting off a little bit of extra, and then I'm going to snip it to get a bunch of little fuzzy pieces. And once I am done with that, I'm going to use my glue and I'm going to spread it all over each side one at a time individually, adding the wool as I go to kind of make sure that there's no glue showing through, and then I'm just going to take it side by side. Okay, and now I'm going to give this sheep a haircut because it is much needed. Carefully trimming around, trying to get all that excess off, and being really careful around the edges. I did have a couple bald spots that I needed to add more wool, so I just added more glue and did the same process again. And one quick little trim to make sure everything still looks nice. And now for the fun part, I'm going to glue the head onto the body and move on to painting the base. And for the base, I'm just starting with just a flat green color. And then I'm going to take a square stamp that I made out of clay and adding different color greens throughout to give it more of kind of like a checkerboard Minecraft type pattern. And I just wanted to remind you guys, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. That way you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Adding a little bit of paint to the sides to make it look like the grass is coming down, kind of like how it does on normal dirt blocks. And last but not least, glue it to the base. And there it is, guys, the finished sheep. I am so happy with how he came out. I think he looks really cool, and I hope you do too. That is it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more Minecraft, leave it down in the comment section below, because Minecraft stuff is really fun, and I mean, Minecraft is really fun. So with that said, I don't have anything left to say to you guys, so I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.